Hey, what's up, folks? This is Jesse with Keeping It Real Finance, the channel that always has your back and tells it like it is. Well, courtesy of another request, today's video is going to be all about Elrond. So I'm going to be doing a thorough review on this one for what this blockchain is all about, what some of their goals are, where we think it's headed, as well as some side projects that are going on with this one that are really pretty interesting. So a lot of good information within, and then we're going to cap it with a 2021 year-end price prediction. So you're not going to want to miss that. This is for EGLD, or the EGLD token, which is the token that runs Elrond. All right? So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you click the bell, you'll be made aware whenever I post time-sensitive content just like this. And now, let's get it going. So if I had to describe Elrond in one word, I would probably tell you that it's all about sharding, all right? So Elrond is a highly scalable, fast, and secure blockchain for distributed apps, enterprise use cases, and the new internet economy. Now, the goal of Elrond is threefold. So one is to build the backbone for a high bandwidth, low latency, transparent financial system. Number two, decentralized in nature. And number three, accessible to anyone, anywhere. All good things, right? Now, Elrond is capable of processing 15,000 transactions per second at a cost of 0.001 cents per transaction, but is able to scale to hundreds of thousands with demand. How it accomplishes this is through adaptive state sharding, which combines state, transactions, and network sharding into a solution that improves communication and increases performance through parallel processing. So this kind of reminds me a little bit of a Polkadot with the sharding concept and the parallel chains running at the same time. All right. Now, they also have proof of stake. So this blockchain is all about staking, right? That is how the governance works. And number three, the Elrond virtual machine, which is dedicated to smart contract execution engine is what it is, allowing the user to write smart contracts in whichever language they choose. This is computer language, right? Now, EGLD, or EGLD, is the programmable money powering Elrond, which is specifically made to be, number one, scarce, number two, secure, number three, easily and globally transferable, number four, designed for global adoption, and number five, capable of preserving our time. Now, EGLD is used for governance, staking, transactions, smart contracts, and a validator reward. All right? Now, Elrond is founded by two brothers and a tech entrepreneur. So, Benjamin Minshew is the main CEO and co-founder of Elrond. Now, he was also the co-founder and CEO of MetaChain Capital, a digital asset investment fund, and he was a business lead, marketing lead, and community lead for the NEM Foundation. Now, he was also an early investor, this is interesting, in Zilliqa, Tezos, the Brave browser, that's a basic attention token, and Binance, right? Now, the tech entrepreneur in this project is Lucian Todia, and he is the co-founder and COO of Elrond. Now, his background is a tech entrepreneur primarily in Romania. That's where a lot of these guys are based. The first guy, the CEO, Benjamin Minshew, his brother, Lucian Minshew, is also one of the co-founders here. So he is a co-founder and currently the CIO of Elrond. His background is as an IT systems engineer and consultant. And he was also a co-founder of MetaChain Capital, okay? Now, for a graph of the entire process, look no further than the following. So it starts on the left with the ecosystem, followed by the reserve, tokens, startup bootstrapping, the market maker Elrond Swap, lending, synthetic assets, bridges, the Myer Wallet, and a use case for individuals, startups, businesses, banks, and nations. That's the project as a whole. It's got a lot going on here. And for awareness, Elrond already has a ton of partnerships, and here's just a few of them. So you can see right there, lots of partnerships. Now, if you go to the App Store with your cell phone, you can actually download the Myer Wallet or the Myer browser. So this is kind of interesting. The Myer browser reminded me somewhat of the Brave browser. That's basically all about privacy and security. Protecting you is kind of what it is, to freely do what you want, wherever, whenever you want, without cookies, the program's tracking and following you, etc., etc. So interesting. I downloaded that, and I'm going to give that a spin, see what I think about it, right? Now, I also downloaded the Myer Wallet. So in the Myer Wallet, you can invest, store, and send crypto. So currently the Myer Wallet supports EGLD, it supports BNB, and it supports Ethereum. In the future, they have plans to add Bitcoin as well as other currencies, all right? Now for staking, if you tried to stake in the Myer Wallet, it says coming soon. So that's on the horizon. We'll talk about that in a second. Now what you need to know is that the founders of Elrond purposefully made EGLD finite, and that all there will ever be is 31 million tokens, meaning the more the users, the scarcer the EGLD, the higher the value. They did that purposefully, all right? Now, if you'd like to support the channel, you can download the Myer Wallet, and when asked for a referral code, you can enter the code here below, all right? Now, the way it works is that you would have to deposit at least up to $200 worth towards EGLD, and then it gives you a free $10 worth of EGLD, and it gives me the bonus of $10 EGLD. That's how the bonus works, all right? So not the greatest bonus when you look at other crypto programs, but any bonus is better than no bonus. So regardless, you could still get $10 and support the channel, so that's a good thing. So let's talk token. So Elrond is currently ranked number 43 with a market cap of almost 2.3 billion and current circulating supply of just over 17 million coins out of a 31.4 million total supply. Now when we insert the chart here, you can see that on the year, EGLD has increased from $26.29 to, as of this recording, $133.42. or a 5.07x thus far this year. Now, if EGLD followed the same rate of growth for the remainder of the year, it would 17.24x and be valued around $2,300 with a market cap over $39 billion, taking it into the top 10. Now, the big news with EGLD is that the Myer staking appears to be launching March 26th, so that would be 2 days from now. So I wanted to mention that, right? Now, outside of Myer, if you staked your EGLD, currently you would need at least 10 to qualify to delegate, at which point you would earn roughly over 21% staking, which is really high. That would require an investment, as of today, somewhere just over $1,300. Now, if you run as a validator, that takes 2,500 EGLD, but it would pay over 32%, which would require an investment of over $333,000. So for anybody out there who's watching this and you're over that level, could be a great option in terms of returns here on this one. So to break the top 10, EGLD would need a 6x from today. So my prediction for the remainder of this year, here we go folks, is for EGLD to do, from today forward, a 3 to 5x. Now keep in mind this is on top of the 5x so that it's already done, meaning that for the whole year of 2021 it would roughly 8 to 10x total. Now where I think EGLD rises in value really is over time and with staking. So really the yearly gain that I'm talking about that usually matters in these videos, I don't know if it matters as much with this one in particular, because it isn't what you're looking at here, but rather you're looking at a project with a scarce digital asset, kind of like a Bitcoin, but it can be staked, and when staked pays massive rewards. So that's where this one makes its money, all right? So even though this one is on Voyager and it is on Coinbase, two platforms are simple to use. It's in Binance, of course. It seems like the best place to pick this up is through the Myer Wallet. I don't think I would recommend buying it on either one of those platforms and then transferring it, because then you're going to have to pay a cost there. Whereas if you bought it through the Myer Wallet, it seems like that would be a more cost-effective way to go. So anybody out there who's tried to buy through the Myer Wallet already, or who has any experiences with this, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'd love to know about it and how it's working for you. I just downloaded the Myer Wallet today, so I'm probably going to give this one a spin, see what I think about it. But overall, I like the project. I like the team behind it. They got a lot of really good ideas. You know, they have a browser on the side. They have a wallet. They're trying to get into absolutely everything. You know, the guy who's the CEO has been involved in crypto projects from the beginning. So there's a lot happening here on this one. And in particular, you know, they really seem to be inspired by Bitcoin and a scarce digital asset that goes up in value. And that's purposefully what they've done here with EGLD. So over time, this one is going to be worth more and more and more and more. So you need to remember that if you're looking into this one, or if you've already got it, or if you're thinking of getting into it. So a lot of potential here with this project. Very interesting one. I can kind of see why everybody was requesting I did a video on this one. I've had multiple requests for this one come up, and I just hadn't got to it until now. All right. So hopefully everything I talked about today meets what you're looking for on this project. And I think all good things here, folks. There's a lot of good stuff going on with this one. All right. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button. As always, don't forget that I'm also on Twitter, where you can find me tweeting and retweeting on a regular basis at the KIR Finance Twitter handle. And outside of that, as a friendly reminder, this is Jesse with Keeping It Real Finance, the channel that always has your back and tells it like it is. And I will see you on the next one. Later.